Hi friends, and welcome to another Limitless Treasures tutorial. Today I'm going to talk you through how to make some really pretty and easy accessory hangers. One out of a coat hanger and the other that you can hang up onto the side of your cupboard or onto a wall to hang scarves or necklaces. So let's get going. The first hanger we're going to do is the wall mounted one, and you can see everything you need here. I prepared a short section of skirting board which I bought at B&Q just to show you how it's done. I took the skirting board and I drilled 2 holes in it after measuring where I wanted the little knobs to go. And then I took some chalk paint. You can use any chalk paint, I got this one at Aldi. And a paintbrush, and I just painted the piece of skirting board all over with the chalk paint. I then let it dry. Next I took some soft clear wax. Now I happen to have some Annie Sloan wax left over from an upcycling project, but you can use any clear furniture wax. Then what you want to do is take a soft piece of lint-free fabric, so like an old t-shirt works really well, and use the fabric to coat the skirting board in the wax. Then you're going to take a fresh piece of fabric after the wax has dried, and you're going to buff the wax until it gives it a lovely soft sheen. It's time to add the drawer knobs, which is what you're going to hang your scarves or necklaces or whatever on. So you're going to take those, and using a screwdriver you're going to attach the drawer knobs onto the finished piece of skirting board. Now on this short piece of skirting board I added 2 drawer knobs that were the same, but on the long one that I showed you at the beginning I mix and match a whole bunch of different drawer knobs, which just creates a bit of interest, makes it a bit more unusual, and some of them are also easier to hang things on than others. So just have a look around and see what you can find. It's really fun to be able to get creative with the knobs that you're using on your section of board. When mounting them on the wall, I decided to use command strips, as it is the quickest, easiest and most mess-free way of hanging them up. And there you have it, a really attractive way to hang necklaces or scarves that is just within reach. Next up is the upcycled coat hanger. I used a wooden coat hanger and I removed the bottom crossbar. Next I took some rubber coated cup hooks which I was going to add to the coat hanger. I measured intervals that were equally spaced and made marks with the pencil. The end 2 cup hooks I screwed into the little nail hole that was left by the crossbar. Now all I had to do was screw in the remaining cup hooks into the little marks I had made where I had measured the equal intervals. This next part is completely optional, but I decided to decorate my coat hanger. Now the method I did to do this is called decoupage, and I took a paper napkin with some pretty flowers on it. I picked one of the flowers, I cut around it carefully. Now obviously your paper napkins are 2 layers, you just use the top layer, and I picked a flower that was approximately the right size to put at the top of that coat hanger. I cut carefully around it, and then what I used was a matte Mod Podge, which is kind of like watered down PVA glue really, but I used the Mod Podge to paint a thin layer onto the coat hanger first, and then I placed the little napkin flower on top of that Mod Podge. I smoothed it out, and then I painted over the top of that again just to seal it. And there's the final product. So pretty, and also a great gift to give. I like using my coat hanger to hang up my scarves in my cupboard, and I like using the skirting board hanger to hang up my jewellery right next to my dressing table. I hope you found this tutorial fun and useful. We'd love to see what you can come up with, so please do subscribe to the channel, like this video, and happy crafting!